What's up everybody, hope you guys had a great new year. Welcome to 2021. So I'm kicking off the new year with my review of the Bodega Nike Dunk High Legend. Before we begin this review, I just want to give a huge, massive thank you over to Bodega and Nike for sending me over this pair. This randomly showed up at my door at night on December 30th and it was completely unexpected, so huge thank you over to the crew at Bodega and to Nike. So this pair released on Bodega's website on December 28th and then they followed it up with a sneakers release on December 30th. The retail price for this pair is $120, which is the equivalent to about 155 or 160 Canadian. The official colorway for this shoe is Fauna Brown, Rustic, Velvet Brown, and Multicolor. And alongside this colorway, Bodega also released a 1 in 20 friends and family release as well, which was randomly given to people who bought this pair on Bodega's website by inserting a surprise pack of baseball cards, which when taken out of the pack, let those lucky customers know that they were eligible to buy the friends and family pair. This brown, more general release pair though is definitely no slouch. And if you can tell, it has this very rustic look to it. Based off of what Bodega said in their interviews, the obvious inspiration behind this is baseball, but it goes beyond that, and the whole theme behind this is really about nostalgia and those memories and adventures that we had as kids. So first off, here's a quick look at the box. I'm not entirely sure if this is the actual general release box. I think the sleeve might have just been for promo purposes, but let me know in the comment section down below if you guys got the sleeve as well. So on the top we have 2006 Bodega, which is when Bodega was founded, and then we have Nike 1972, which of course is when Nike was founded. And the look of this design sort of has this bandana western vibe to it. Taking off the sleeve, we're left with your normal Nike sportswear box, and then inside there's also Bodega and Nike branded paper too. Inside the box there's this card with Nike Dunk branding and there's a little bit of text about the collab. There's also these Nike and Bodega branded stickers which are really dope, along with this bandana, which I think everyone got in their boxes too. As for the shoes, as you can tell, this is a very unique take on the Nike Dunk High silhouette. There's a ton of variety of materials used on this shoe, a ton of little details which really make this special. So let's jump straight in and take a look at the toe box. So this toe box is constructed using a very soft, very tumbled off-white or sail colored leather. The quality of this leather is really good. You can see we have those standard perforations that you see on a Nike Dunk toe box. And then surrounding the outer edge of the toe box, here we have this black colored flat suede, which incorporates this very unique stitch detailing, which gives off like a Western cowboy vibe. Running up the center of the shoe where the eyelets are, here we have this brown leather, which again is very soft, very high quality. Beneath this on the side panels, this is covered in this brown colored suede, which is a bit lighter than the suede found on the toe box. And on the lateral side only, we have this jewel swoosh, which is done in this tortoise shell finish. If you compare this to the medial side, so there's no swoosh on this side, but instead we have the Bodega logo debossed into the suede. Moving further down on the lateral side, we have this rawhide lace detailing, which is something you see on baseball gloves. And then next to this, we have this brown leather, which wraps down and onto the back. And this also has that intricate stitch pattern, which again gives off the Western or cowboy vibe. Beneath this, surrounding the top portion of the back heel, we have this tan or light beige colored suede, which also incorporates that stitch detailing across it. Hanging off the center of the back heel, we have the suede pull tab in brown. So on the medial side, this is a little bit different. We have this crisscross rawhide stitching found on both the front toe box and towards the back heel, and the leather that wraps around the back heel of this side is done in black. Connecting the two sides, again we have that rawhide lacing, and this forms two loops on the center of the back heel. Another nice detail is surrounding the top portion of the shoe. We have more of that rawhide stitch detailing, which again really gives off that baseball glove look and feel. For the laces, these come standard with these waxed black colored laces, but if you're not a fan of wax laces, they also give you a second pair of rawhide laces and a third pair of just regular black cotton laces. Underneath the laces, we have this full black leather tongue. This leather, similar to the rest of the materials found on the shoe, is really good. It's really soft and you can tell it's very high quality. At the top, we have the semi-translucent plastic tag, which has a tortoiseshell effect to it, and it's finished off with Nike and Bodega branding stamped on in red. On the back side of the tongue, so you see we have Bodega branding here done in gold, and the tongue itself is lined in this red colored nylon, and there's a hidden stash pocket here as well, which was a really nice bonus that they added. The inner liner of the shoe is lined in this very soft leather, and then taking out the insoles, these come with a red colored insole with Nike and Bodega branding stamped on the heel in gold. This insole is a bit thicker than your traditional Nike insole, and if I flip it over to the back, it almost looks like your traditional Nike SB insole. However, it's just shaped like a Zoom Air unit, which I thought was very interesting, and there's no actual Zoom Air in the shoe. So the upper of these Nike Dunks sits atop this off-white or sail colored midsole, and then turning the shoe over to the bottom, here we have your classic Dunk outsole. This is done in this semi-translucent gum rubber finish. We have this circular traction pattern on the forefoot and Nike branding in the center. So that pretty much breaks down all you need to know about the look and the construction of these Nike Dunk highs. For those wondering how these fit, overall I'd say that they do run true to size, so whatever size you normally wear in the Nike Dunk, I'd stick with that size for this shoe. So for me, I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and even though I got these in my true size, I had no issue sticking true to size even with my wider feet. Next up, in terms of comfort, so overall, nothing too special about this pair. This is still a Nike Dunk, so that means there's not too much cushioning within it, but straight out of the box, I gotta give credit to Bodega and Nike. The leather they used was super soft, and it felt super broken in already, almost like a really well broken in glove. So I feel like you can break these out straight out of the box and they feel great for casual use. Finally, in terms of the quality and the craftsmanship on this pair, this is definitely where the shoe shines. The quality, if you couldn't tell, like I've been saying throughout the entire review, the materials are excellent. Everything from the leather, the suede, all this stuff feels super premium, and you can tell that it's a really elevated take on your traditional Nike Dunk. I'm sure if you guys get these in hand, you will not be disappointed about the quality. With all that out of the way now, let's lace up these Bodega Dunk highs, and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. Like I've said before, 2020 has been the year of the Dunk, and this collaboration between Nike and Bodega is a great way to end the year. I totally understand though that the design of the shoe is not going to be for everyone. This is a super unique, very out there take, and I commend Bodega for not just taking the safe route by slapping on different colors and materials. They really took it to the next level by incorporating details that you really don't see on your traditional Nike shoe. I think this might be one of those shoes where a lot of people don't like them from the initial pictures, but I'd probably be willing to bet in about 3 or 4 years from now, you're gonna hear a lot of people saying, damn, why did I sleep on these? Anyways, all that aside, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this Bodega Nike Dunk High Legend. Were you guys lucky enough to grab this pair online? Did you take an L, or are you just not a fan of the look of the shoe and you passed? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on Instagram at sgo8. Check out my Twitter account at sean.go and visit my website at seango.ca. Before I end this video, another huge thank you goes out to Bodega and Nike for sending me over this pair, and I'm personally very ready to kill it in 2021, so thank you guys for all the love and support, and until next time, I'll catch you guys all in my next review.